All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another match reaction. Now, the sensations are completely different from Barcelona's opening match in the Champions League, in which we did lose against Monaco. But in this match against Young Boys in the Champions League at home, we pick up the 3 points in a fantastic fashion. Barcelona absolutely perfect on the night with a 5-0 victory over Young Boys. And guys, as always, if you guys do want to join and give your thoughts about the match and also discuss, feel free. Just go on X, click on the streamer link, and you will be able to join. Just like Kao Sampana and NJ, who are true regulars of the channel and who support the channel as well. Just like how they join, you can join as well. But guys, before we get started and we give our thoughts, let's first look at the lineup in which Hansi Flick he did like to opt for tonight's match, and he started really strong. He started the best possible team they could. He had Iñaki Peña in goal, Alejandro Balde, Inigo Martinez, Cubarsi, and Jos Kounde in the back line. In the midfield, he had Pedri and Marc Casado, and up top, it basically had Ferran Torres, Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal. That was Hansi Flick's starting 11 for the match against Monaco. But guys, Sampana, I want to know your thoughts about the match. What do you make of Barcelona's performance tonight against Young Boys in the Champions League?
Yeah, I think Flick made he learned from his mistakes from like the last Champions League game, because like last
Okay.
Champions League game, I'd blame that on the players too. I'd blame it on Flick too.
Okay. And in what way? In what sense?
Because like they just weren't like fast enough, Even though
They weren't
Monaco has
fast enough.
some like speed demons on that
Yeah,
end
exactly.
also.
Okay.
But
Well, don't you also just look at that red card from Eric Garcia and just think like, hey, that could have changed things up?
yeah, and Ter Stegen too.
Yeah, and Ter Stegen as well. That mistake from Ter Stegen. It
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And like I
But
think the
continue,
defense
continue.
also played better.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to play this more fluid football, because this is what we love. I mean, the fans are gonna love this.
What is up, Mark, bro? Hansi Flick is sleeping with Ferran's mom.
Yeah, never
Bro,
play Ferran again. That's the only player that played bad today. He's the only one. I
I
don't know how
don't
he got a
understand.
7.0 rating. Like,
I
what?
have no idea how Ferran starts yet another match. Well, I mean, it's between him and Paulo Torre, but guys,
I'm not even
Ferran was
lying.
just
Ansu did more in like that, like 30-minute spell than Ferran did the entire game.
bro, it's worrying. But I mean, but Sampana continue. Just thoughts about the game. Just well, what do you make
Mhm.
of the match as a whole? Like, it was a much improved performance from Monaco, but obviously the red card conditioned that. But just what do you mean? Do you think it was a perfect performance from Barcelona?
I don't think it was perfect because we were missing chances like crazy. We should have like 11-1 or like 11-0 or something. Like,
Okay.
that was so many chances
So Barcelona
missed.
not clinical. All right.
And
Um,
mm,
no, continue.
what I, what I also think is like, don't like bring on, what was his name, Cuenca.
Yeah, Andres Cuenca. Yeah,
Yeah, I think they
the
just
youngster.
threw him in randomly because like, you saw how he like messed up. Thankfully it was offside, but
Oh,
he messed up.
right here. It was for
That's his
the
first
goal
game,
that.
anyways, ever.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's his debut for the Barcelona first team and everything.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the match, Young Boys they do score. I believe it was no, it wasn't Kamada. Was it Mondelo? I don't remember who scored, but it was due to this call right here in which the Young Boys attacker he is offside. And if you look at the what the VAR gives you,
Yeah.
it was basically like a toenail and a little bit of the arm. That is
Yeah.
so tight. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you look at the picture, I'm just was like checking if it's offside or not. That's why he stopped running.
Yeah,
Looking aside.
he did.
Yeah, that's why
Uh-huh.
he wasn't sure if it's offside.
Mhm.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I think
Go
Cuenca
ahead. Go
just
ahead.
got like thrown in randomly.
Towards the end of the match, I did see Inigo Martinez talk with Hansi Flick, and he did, I think, have like a little knock in the lower back. He was talking with the medical staff, and so potentially that's why Andres Cuenca came on, because there'd be no
Mhm.
reason to throw Cuenca unless, for example,
Yeah,
Inigo
I'd
Martinez
rather
was
have Sergi
potentially feeling
Dominguez
something.
come on because he's actually played more than Cuenca has.
Yeah, another player.
But I
A
think that
better
like, he's just getting rest because I mean we need 4 center backs after all.
Yeah, precisely. A better team would have scored 3 goals at least today.
I don't think
You
so.
think
I
so?
don't think so.
I I think that's generous because young boys they did create some occasions of difficulty. Potentially Barcelona could concede one or two, but three or more, I think that's where you could debate. But NJ, thoughts on the match? What do you guys make of what do you make of Barcelona's performance tonight?
Overall, it was great, to be honest. Like, again, yeah, it's not that perfect because we missed a lot of chances.
Okay.
But when you look at from the back line to the front line, the back line did very well on it. Then the midfield, Pedri, no matter what. The attacking, they could have done more, but it is what it is. We miss chances, but it happens. But I
Hmm.
wish that I wish that they could have lowered that mistakes more. But
Okay.
overall, a win is a win.
Hmm. Barcelona they did make some mistakes towards the end of the game and everything, but I see that more of just like, for example, of all the rotations that were being made. Barcelona already maybe take their foot off the gas a little bit, already being 5-0 up and everything,
Yeah.
4-0 up, and that's where they think, hey, maybe let's basically slow down the roll, which I know is not part of Hansi Flick's play style. He wants to go for more, more, and more.
Yeah, because
Um,
again, in the Champions League, goal difference matters this time. Like,
it does.
it does. That's
Hmm.
why that's why he wants to keep scoring because he wants to make sure that they're in the next round.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want an honest answer. What does Balde offer more than driving with the
Okay.
ball? Uh,
Okay. He offers his work rate. That's like pretty good. He's good at defending too. He's
Yeah, he's good
probably a better
defender.
defender than Jordi Alba was actually.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Um, Even though Jordi Alba wasn't bad, but like whenever there was a good winger, he'd get owned. He'd just get
yes,
owned.
and yeah,
he would get cooked.
his speed was gone by the age of
Yeah,
33. He was gone
Yeah,
after that.
yeah. What Salah
yeah.
did to him in that 2019 Champions League, my lord.
Oh, bro, that was diabolical. That
Yeah,
was
so
diabolical.
with Baldy, he can bring a lot of space, like just
Yeah,
running. Yeah,
and he's
so,
really fast too.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
He is fast and everything. He defensively he is he is solid. But I would say he does have things to work on and things to
yeah.
develop.
nah,
His
it's
The
just
crossing,
crossing.
yeah,
Oh,
his
was
crossing,
horrendous.
his final delivery, I think that's something that needs like a lot of improvement. I think that's something which he himself should be looking at and saying, hey, I need to improve in this area. But Barcelona guys, they opened the scoring with a nice combination of play between Pedri, Ferran, and then Raphinha. And Lamine Yamal, he gets a pass to Raphinha, and as you can see right there, lovely pass from Raphinha
also,
to
also,
Lewandowski to open up the scoring.
also about the Balde thing. Put him with the right player, and he'll do amazing. Like
Yeah,
whenever you put Ansu there or like Rafinha there, he's gonna do amazing because he has chemistry with both of them,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
with the
Or
one
And
twos.
even bring like other players, like Alex Baena in that side, bro. He will run straight to pass players.
Mm-hmm.
I think, for example, it's also like as you were mentioning, like the profile of player, for example, because Balde, I think, for example, if you have, let's say, a winger who likes to cut inside, then you're giving that entire flank to Balde, which gives him more freedom and everything. But
Yeah,
Barcelona, they opened up the scoring with Robert Lewandowski, absolutely fantastic build-up goal, really early in the game and everything. And Barcelona, they were already comfortable in everything. You saw Lamine
Mhm.
doing tons of skill moves, and he was
my lord.
absolutely cooking on that right hand side, beating the young boys defenders time and time again, bro. And some of the
Yeah, they
magic
had
that
to
he was
put
able
like
to do.
3 or 4 players on him just to like stop him, and they
Yeah,
still
and it was
fouled
crazy.
him. Like that's
Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely
Right,
crazy.
crazy.
perfect. That's
Uh-huh.
perfect. Because it
Hmm.
shows that you're a really
It
good
opens up
player.
space.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. And what's it called? Even though he didn't get a goal and an assist tonight, he was still very impactful on that right hand
yeah.
side, causing so many issues and everything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
as the game did go on, young boys did have a chance. This I would say was one of the most dangerous chances because their striker right here, he misses a header actually, point blank, and luckily Kounde is there for the deflection. But if that chance does go in, it could have been a little bit more uncomfortable for Barcelona as the half did go on, but luckily that chance didn't go through. But right after that, a couple minutes later, we had Raphinha scoring the second, having a goal and an assist on the match. But guys, what do you guys make of Raphinha's performance tonight?
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing. Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's great.
Okay.
No, yeah, yeah. He did everything he could, for a player like
Okay.
him. Yeah.
Um, I, No, continue, NJ.
Then you know like the one part in the second half when he was trying to like on the attack he did he overdid it instead of
Oh yeah,
pass it.
with
Yeah,
Yeah, that
with
one.
the Paul
So
Victor
yeah,
chance, with the Paul
yeah,
Victor chance,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
that one. Yeah, but
Mm.
overall he did really good overall.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. My thought on Rafinha was that he was excellent tonight. From the work rate, his tireless pressing. There were multiple chances where he was, giving some good passes off, some good crosses and everything. Rafinha was very, very solid tonight, and he's a player who's been absolutely on fire this season.
And
I
since the
believe.
second half of last season, too.
Yeah, true, true. For example, you think about those games, those big games as well, and those clutch goals like he was scoring.
Mhm.
And in 10 games, he has 6 goals and 3 assists, bro. He's absolutely on fire,
Oh,
almost
really?
providing a goal contribution for a game. Yeah,
I thought he was a
six.
fake Brazilian last
Fake.
season. He's still
Wait,
half
so
Brazilian, but
how many goals? Yeah, in
He
total.
has 6 goals this season. 6.
Okay, and
wow.
assists.
And how many assists?
3.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
So right there,
yeah, fair.
almost a goal contribution a game. That's really, really good for Rafinha. Obviously, especially coming off from like that criticism, that he was receiving in the summer of just saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
should he be sold or anything like that?" But
Mhm.
he responded in kind and everything, and it's really, really good to see that Rafinha is bouncing back and is able to basically be absolutely reborn. But a couple minutes later, Barcelona they do score the third off of a Pedri,
Oh my
a
lord.
corner, which
I mean,
was
I
Pedri.
thought
beautiful
Raphinha
delivery.
was gonna take it.
You thought Rafinha
Sorry?
was going to take it?
Yeah, I was thinking like he'd get the assist or something, but instead Pedri took it.
Okay, okay.
They take
I know
And
turns.
Pedri's known for this stuff, but I just feel like Flick would just give it to Rafinha. I mean, just
mm, I think potentially Barcelona and because Rafinha can take it. He was there in the corner next to Pedri, and we were having the discussion. Hey, is Pedri or Rafinha going to take that corner and see what could come out of it? But it was really, really good execution from Barcelona right here. And Inigo, he wins the header, very, very
Yeah.
strong in the air, and a player who was really, really good tonight, Inigo Martinez, and who's
Oh,
been
yeah.
wow.
absolutely solid for Hansi Flick, man. Who's we haven't talked about enough.
Yeah. Last season he was getting criticism for no reason. I feel like,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
dude,
I didn't get it
like
either.
he's always been a top 5 center back in like La Liga for like the last like 8 years. I
Yeah.
mean,
I agree. I agree.
he got criticism probably because like he's not as well known to the Barcelona fan base, and it's easier to pick on players who are like not as well known. I mean,
Mhm.
I just
Mhm.
feel like he
His
just
first
needs
couple of
more.
games, they were a little bit rough. For example, when you think of I believe it was against Mallorca. I think it was like his first or second game. He did start a little bit shaky, but ever since then, he's been absolutely solid. And I would say, for example, his injuries are more of a concern than his performances
Yeah,
because Inigo Martinez
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
times
he's
he's been
injury prone.
absolutely rock solid.
Yeah, back when he
That's a
was at
given.
Sociedad and
Yeah.
Bilbao, he was always injury prone
Yeah.
his whole
Hmm.
career.
It's a shame. It's a shame that we never bought him for 15 mil back then. It's a shame.
Yeah,
Oh.
He was linked with us. He was so linked with us. He was really good. He was better than Umtiti back then. I'm sorry, but he's better than Umtiti. I'm sorry, man.
Umtiti.
I'm so
Um,
sorry. I'm sorry.
oh the days.
But what's it called? You also had Piqué at the time, and everything, and then you
Yeah, but
had
Piqué
Araujo coming
was
through.
really
Washed PK, by
finishing.
the way.
Yeah, he was so
Yeah,
low.
watch Piqué. I'll watch Piqué.
That was the one mistake that they didn't buy Inigo Martinez as a rotational player back then.
Mm.
Hmm.
But as the first half went on, guys, you did have this chance from Ferran Torres, which it's
It is
it's
what it is.
as I was
It
saying,
is what it is.
Oh lord,
yeah,
It is what it is.
I would rather play Balde on the wing than play Ferran at this point, dude.
bro.
I mean, he
Ferran
was a winger, so
his movement is so good. He gets into positions like this, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he
he has a
isn't
good sense of
able
vision.
to finish, man. He's
Yeah,
had
that's a
a couple
we
good
need to
chances.
Spain Ferran. We
The
need
Spain
that.
Ferran, yes, bro.
like I
The
swear,
Ferran that
I
was
swear,
against Germany.
for this guy, bro. He did good in his first club in what's the club's name? I forgot his club.
Valencia.
Yeah,
Valencia.
he did good there. Then he went to Man City. He did good as a backup. Then for some reason he came to Barcelona. And he doesn't know how to play football. How the hell that happened?
Mm.
The Barcelona
Um,
curse. Yep.
the Barcelona. See, but what's it called? I just think that, for example, I just think it's that quality. For example, maybe he shines, where the pressure isn't as bright, where the lights aren't that bright, and just he doesn't have to focus on being the center of attention and everything.
Bro,
But
bro, playing for Man City is a pressure now.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's,
right now, yeah, it's true on the Pep
Mhm.
I
Guardiola,
mean,
but
like,
that's not to say.
even James
Hey, like
Rodriguez,
Man City is not the same as Barcelona, is what I'm trying to
it
say.
doesn't matter. But I think Man City's been winning trophies lately compared to us. So
Yeah, true, true.
Mhm.
But would you say historically they're as big of a club as us? No. So,
obviously not. But
Hell
again,
no.
obviously not. But again, when you look at recent times, who has won more trophies?
no,
Who's
no, I
been winning
understand.
more? Yeah,
No,
right.
but I'm,
So
I'm 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 not saying like for example just like the sporting aspect. I'm talking about also like the pressure from around the club and everything, the expectation and everything.
Hell no. Barca is
Yeah,
probably the
yeah,
worst in the
obviously,
world.
yeah. I mean
that's
that's why.
that's given. That's a given. But come on, when you look at in and the thing today though, what matters, the past or the present, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, like
Um,
Don't get
Barca.
me wrong. Yeah, we have more trophies than in total for sure. Yeah, no doubt of that, no doubt. But you know,
I'm gonna say
okay,
this. Like team like City, Real Madrid, those guys can get away with playing bad and winning. At Barca, you cannot.
yeah,
You
that's
can't.
true. You can, but with Barcelona, for us to win trophies, we need to be very good and very consistent. And so some people view that as bad, some people view it as good. But for example, with Barcelona, they're not consistent and they're not winning, every week in and week out. And we are going to struggle. For example, that's
oh
something
no,
that
no,
that
yeah, don't get
Real
me
Madrid,
wrong.
for example, they do have.
Yeah, but same as Madrid, like the real Madrid fans, yeah, the legit ones, they're mad at how they play, bro. They're not happy because my
Yeah.
cousin,
Uh-huh.
because my cousin is a Madrid fan. He told me like everybody's shit in the team, even though they're winning. He's not
Yeah.
convinced with the
I
win.
mean, most Madrid fans I've seen online, they just don't care about
I mean,
like
because
you know
they're not really Madrid fans. They're like picking the players that they like Jude and everything.
probably glory hunters.
Oh
So
yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. Like for example, as long as Madrid is winning, then they're going to be happy,
yeah, but
regardless
then
of how they
yeah,
perform.
that's true. For them,
Hmm
winning is
that's the
what
majority
matters
of
in
the
the end.
fans, like at least
hmm
75%.
Yeah, a lot. But then closing the first half roughly around there, you did have this main chance, and this is what a lot of us were saying that this game could have been a lot more than the 5-0 victory. It could have been
Yeah,
5-0 by the end of the first half.
yeah,
And it was
We
this
did
Lamine
miss
Yamal
11-0. 11-0.
11-0.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, can you imagine scoring like double figures in a professional UCL match? But what's it called? I mean, right here, he does take a heavy second touch, which makes the angle very difficult for him. And this could have been his opportunity to score a goal tonight. But
It
unfortunately, with
happens.
that touch, he isn't able to take advantage
Yeah,
of the
it is
goal
what
and
it
everything.
is.
Mhm.
It is what
It
it
is what it
is.
is. But a player that we do have to talk about, guys, is Pedri because he had an absolute
Oh my
masterclass.
lord.
This back heel was brilliant, but also his performance overall. He did come off in the 60th minute, but his performance overall was absolutely amazing. Just masterclass.
I thought that was Xavi on the field, just
Xavi on the
watching
field.
him.
Bro, I told you, man. Pedri Holding's the best, bro. I told
Pedri
people this.
holding is the best. Yo, NJ was right on the money. NJ was right on the
I
money.
told,
Yeah, we still got a debate on it because, like, he's gonna be playing up more as well once Frankie and them are back.
yeah, but again, you're not gonna bench Dani Olmo though. I mean, maybe some games,
You can move him
maybe
to the
some games,
wing. You can move him to the wing.
but yeah.
Well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of debate and speculation, and we're going to have it on the channel. Just like
Yeah,
where
which is
should
good.
Pedri play?
Which is great.
But
I miss those times when we have so much players in each position like that are high quality. We need that.
Mhm.
We
100%.
need that.
I don't even think Pedri lost the ball at all today. Like that was crazy.
I don't think so, man. I don't
How
either.
many? What was his 65
Yeah.
touches? Wow,
Wait, Elias.
67%.
Elias, I have a
I
question, bro.
swear,
Wow,
this
what
dude
happened?
Pedri can like switch between playing like Xavi and Iniesta. He can
Right
switch.
here.
Yeah, he's so
Dispossessed
good.
0 times. Zero
It's
times dispossessed.
crazy.
Yeah, which half was that? Was it the first or second half when Frederick just kicked the ball, then it almost went in, but the goalie saved it. Then it went to the corner. Like, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? That part.
I'm pretty sure it was in the first. I
Yeah,
think it
like
was in
you
the
know what I
first.
mean? The one
Yeah, it
that
was like
his
the
kicker
first half.
spun, then the
Uh-huh.
goalkeeper just saved it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, Pedri, man,
I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure it was the
he's
third.
too good for this. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
bro, 92% passing accuracy. He got an
oh,
assist, one key
perfect.
pass, 6 out of 7 long passes, 2 out of 3 dribbles, 6 out of 7 ground duels, one.
Yeah, so I mean,
Pedri
look,
was
he's so
absolutely
he's so
fantastic on
free
that.
though when he plays in the holding though. He's so free. He has more time to like
Mhm.
go anywhere compared to like a 10. Because when you play in
Yeah,
a
at a
10,
10, you have to like have more pressure on
think
you.
fast. you need to think fast, right? So
I mean, he can
Uh-huh.
do it, but
yeah, he can do it, but his body can't do it. That's the thing, though.
oh yeah, true.
The body can do it, but his mind can do it.
I
Yeah.
think in order for us to see Pedri's best level, for example, and for him to be, because he's already one of the best midfielders in the world,
Oh
that's a
yeah,
given. But for
yeah.
Pedri to be out and out the best midfielder in the world, I think he has
He
to
is
have a
the best
full
midfielder
season.
in the world this season.
He's absolutely
Oh
fantastic. Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like football fans that really watch football know that Pedri is really good. So that's not a concern. The problem is that
Yeah,
people
they
would
want to
like
compare that
to
Real
Jude and
Madrid
everything.
player Bellingham
Nah,
to
Nah,
nah,
like
him.
that,
Like
nah,
bro.
no,
nah,
That's
nah.
bro. It's like comparing Paulinho to fucking
one
Iniesta.
good season and Bellingham
No.
is better. Like
But
the 3 seasons before that, remember those? Pedri was in
bro,
clear.
I swear, but this Jude guy was the reason why Borussia Dortmund lost in the end on the league
Ah,
title.
Yeah,
He played so
oh.
bad in that game.
But guys,
hey, let's not
do
bring Jude
you?
into this.
Yeah. If Pedri he is fit for the entirety of the season, what does that mean for Barcelona's chances of silverware, for example? Because I think with Pedri fit for the entirety of the season, and with the rhythm that he is able to go, Barcelona they're going to be
Oh, they can win.
very,
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
he's our best. He's our
they
best
can.
midfielder.
competitive.
We
Yeah,
need
yeah, for
him.
sure. Yeah, they can win trophies for sure as long as he's put in the holding midfield because he's more
Okay,
free there.
Angel, what are the chances or what are the odds of Barcelona winning silverware with Pedri? At his best, firing on all cylinders.
Like, what do you mean, like moving forward, or just or this year only?
No, this year only, for example, because
Oh,
obviously like
high
anything can
chance.
happen.
A
High
high chance.
chance.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
trophy.
at
We
least
need to
two
win.
trophies or no
Yeah,
one.
minimum two.
One.
Yeah, one
Okay.
or two at least.
How do you think Barcelona would fare, for example, let's say against a Real Madrid or a Man City, for example, a top team? Let's say we
Okay,
were to face them in
so
the UCL. How do you think Pedri would fare in that midfield?
I think he'd dominate Real Madrid, but with City, I'm not so sure. Those guys are
kind of
tactically
yeah, can be
crazy.
hard. But again, they lost Rodri as well. But they're planning to buy
Hmm.
a player in the city. Yeah, or Zubimendi apparently.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's true.
But yeah,
But
that's true. With
mhm.
Madrid, as long as he has Gavi and Casado somewhere in the double pivot, he will be fine against Madrid. Because
Yeah, he can dominate them.
yeah, bro. Because their DM was a guy from DM. What's his name?
Chouameni.
For,
This guy is so bad this year. He's not even done. Valverde is the only threat in that midfield.
Valverde's the only good player there, and I don't
He's
even
the
think he's
only
better
threat.
than
He's
Pedri
the
this
only
season.
actual threat. He's the only
uh,
threat in that midfield. The
uh-huh.
rest, we can handle it. Because we're gonna get Dani Olmo and Fermin hopefully by that time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
Dani Olmo,
like
bro,
after the
Dani Olmo,
international break.
Olmo at Cam and Pedri at the holding.
oh, easy
Yeah.
for them. It's gonna be easy for them.
Like if
Hey, it's
Olmo
it's,
wasn't
it's going to be an
there,
interesting
then I'd
battle.
put Pedri in the attacking mid. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Olmo's
mean,
just too good to get benched.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But then in the second half, Barcelona, what's it called? Lewandowski, he does get the fourth. It was a lovely cross in, and then it was, I believe, Inigo Martinez who did get an assist when
Yeah.
he called Lewandowski.
Inigo's a
That's
great man.
absolutely brilliant.
Inigo, bro,
It's a shame
Inigo
that
getting a bonus
yeah.
assist.
just passing is underrated, dude.
Yo, but he can
Uh-huh.
play until 36, bro. He can play for us right until 36.
Until
I'll take it.
36.
Yeah, but he's
I'll
too
take
slow.
him.
He's too slow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's true. But most of the time, we like pass the ball a lot of the times as well. So But
That is
fair
one of
enough.
his weaknesses.
Yeah, it's normal to lose your speed anyway.
His injury-prone record too.
Yeah. But the
Uh-huh.
thing, but you have like Ronald Araujo, and he's not gonna start all the time though in the future. But I'm saying,
You're
for
right.
cup
You're right.
games,
We need a Rahul back.
Araujo coming back will be absolutely huge. But guys, later in the match, good news. Ansu Fati, he came on. He played roughly 30 minutes. Ansu Fati had
I don't
30
think he
minutes.
played bad.
hey,
Well, what do you guys think of
Getting
Ansu
in the
Fati's
rhythm.
performance?
You go first, somebody.
Wait, say it again, Elias.
No. What do you make of Ansu Fati's performance tonight?
I don't think he played bad. Just passed to him more. I mean, they
Just
didn't pass
passed to
him
him
as
more?
much as I thought they would.
Okay. NJ, thoughts on Ansu Fati's performance?
Yeah, he did okay, But again, he just came back, so his speed is not there yet.
Exactly.
You saw him like he tried running, but couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
But overall,
Yeah.
overall, his attacking presence was there also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My thoughts on Ansu Fati's performance was that there were some positive signs. He was getting into some good spaces and everything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But I would say though that obviously he is coming back from injury, and so we're not going to have like huge
Mm-hmm.
expectations on him. But he is going to have to show improvement in these
yeah.
next
For sure, yeah.
upcoming
For
games
sure, yeah.
as he
Oh,
gets
he's better
some
than
more
Ferran. He's gonna
like
do
Oh
it.
yeah,
Trossard.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Uh, wh-
he's making sure that Anthony doesn't get injured. That's why it takes time. That's why Flick was being careful with him.
I mean, Pedri's not gotten injured yet, so
I mean,
hopefully that's the case.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Pineapple? Good to see you again. I didn't watch the game. Did Ansu get some game time? He
yeah, he
did.
got
He
30
did.
minutes.
He got 30 minutes, which is absolutely good.
Yeah,
And his
but
performance, it was good.
yeah,
It
but
wasn't
he scored 4
amazing,
goals.
but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, but he scored 4 goals.
And then as well, we also had Barcelona. Actually, we also had Ansu Fati. He gave some really good passes. He gave some really good passes at
Yeah, for
raphinha.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He got into very good spaces and everything. And
Him
when
and
he is able
Balde.
to, he Balde also.
Those
Balde as
two
well.
make a good combination.
yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, they played
We
at
just
La
need
Masia
fi-
together. I mean, I
Yeah,
see it.
yeah. We just need Fati. We just need Fati to beat them. Feedback. That's it. Then we're good for the
Uh-huh.
year. That's
He
all.
is young. He is young. But do you think, for example, that
Yeah.
explosive nature will return, or do you think that, for example, that injury just
Nah,
it's gonna be tough for
I
him to
don't think
return?
so,
I'm
bro.
not sure.
Nah, but his skill set will be there for sure, 100%. But his
Yeah,
speed, he's gonna be okay with speed now. He won't be like fast like Yamal speed, not anymore.
almost
Mm,
fast.
he is.
Yeah,
He is. He was absolutely
35
on
kilometers
the
per hour.
1v1.
yeah.
Whew, whew. But guys, another player who did come on as well and did receive minutes was Frankie De Jong. Frankie De
Frankie
Jong
Ding Dong.
finally back. Finally, after being
Frankie
gone
Ding
for
Dong.
so many months.
Bro, this
Frankie
guy when
Ding
he
Dong.
played, bro. Yeah, but when he played, he felt like he felt like he was never injured. But I'm like, what the hell? He was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Pedri took his role.
Yeah, I
Nah,
mean, yeah, that's right.
obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, like Pedri was much better, and Casalo were much
Yeah,
better than
obviously,
Frankie
yeah.
De Jong.
But
But
when you saw him at the first play, he made a mistake, which is fair enough because he never played for a while. But during the game, he like slowly built up, and bro, he did basically what De Jong does, basically. Oh, bro.
Until
But
he
it
lowers
could
his
have been
salary, I want him out. So
okay, so Sampana not a fan with him. I have some mixed emotions about Frankie De Jong, obviously, because knowing of how much he earns, looking at how his history at Barcelona, sometimes he has underperformed and question marks have been asked of him. But
mhm,
him being back is good news for Hansi Flick because this is a new
more
manager.
rotation.
This is more rotation. This is a system that
yeah.
does suit him. Let's see if we're gonna see Frankie De Jong return to his best level. Hopefully that is the case. And these 15 minutes for Frankie De Jong, I would say they were decent, much like
Yeah.
Ansu Fati. Not
Mhm.
good, not bad, and everything. But it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point, and good to build off, and just getting them back into the flow of things and to the swing of things. And this weekend against Alaves, I don't think he's gonna start either, but I do see him getting roughly, let's say, like 30 minutes,
Oh yeah, for
45,
sure.
potentially like that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
again, he has to earn his spot.
100%, 100%. No one is going to get a freebie. Especially
Yeah.
looking at how Pedri and Marcasado they
Yeah.
are playing right there.
Okay, even Pedri has
Yeah,
to
I
earn
think
his
they're gonna
spot
move
too.
Pedri up a little bit
Yeah,
for
for this
that
game, yeah. I feel like yeah.
for the next
Um,
game.
uh-huh. But guys, obviously, we talked about the players. We talked about how Pedri, how New Martinez, Raphinha, Lamine Yamal were basically the outstanding players. Lewandowski, he picked up the brace and everything. But as well, just who do you guys think? Well, who's your man of the match? Who's your man of the match? They would say, hey, this player
I don't know.
shined above the rest.
I got two
Shone
of
above the
them
rest.
though. I got two.
Two of
I
them.
got two as well, Inigo and Rafinha.
Okay.
I got Inigo and Pedri.
Inigo and Pedri. Okay, Inigo is there. Inigo is
Yeah, for
there.
sure. He
He's
has to be there. Come
absolutely
on, bro.
amazing. He has to be there. I think just after the goal and the assist and the way that he was defending,
Yeah,
just
depending wise, he was on point. In
yeah.
playmaking wise, he was
Mhm.
on point as well.
Mhm.
He was absolutely everywhere. But okay, so for you guys, it was for Sampana, for
Rafinha.
Rafinha, and then Inigo, and for NJ, it was
Inigo and
Pedri
Pedri.
and Inigo. Interesting.
What about you?
I agree. I agree.
What
I'm
about
going
you?
with the man of the match. I'm just picking one. I think Inigo Martinez was amazing on the night.
Yeah.
So was Rafinha.
Yeah,
I think looking at the
Finally,
performance,
he gets the flower that he deserves.
this
yeah,
was his
People are
first
big-
goal
people-
for Barca too.
Yeah. I've been waiting
Wait,
for
was
that
this
goal
his first goal?
celebration.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I've been waiting for his first goal ever since last year.
Oh, I thought he already scored, for
No,
example.
no.
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 I was waiting for that since
Wow.
last year.
Center backs rarely score
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
unless you're
But
Rahul, but that dude's
Wow.
a beast.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. But guys, closing off the video, guys, it was an absolutely amazing performance from Barcelona. You know, dominant performance in the Champions League. We do get the 5-0 victory, which was to be expected. You know, Barcelona being as comfortable, but you know, this is only the first few games of the Champions League, and there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
But guys, any final thoughts before we end off the video? Final thoughts.
NJ, you want to go first?
All right, you go first.
Okay. Play Fort more. He was good.
Yeah. But we forgot about him. What the heck?
Yeah, he was really good as a substitute right back. I think he could get his spot in the future. I mean,
Oh yeah, he will for
move
sure.
Kounde back to center back and get
He
his
was
spot.
absolutely Hector Ford. You know, like Sampana, when you talk about him, he had a really, really good cameo. He had a very solid 25 minutes and everything like that, and he was super solid. You know,
His
not only
skill set
defensively
is
but going forward.
crazy.
His skills is crazy good. He's fast as well.
Yeah, and his
I mean, what the
defending
hell?
is pretty good too.
Yeah.
He wasn't caught off guard.
Yeah, because again, Ford used to be a center back as well. So then they put him in the right
He actually
back.
did play as a center back in La
Yeah.
Masia.
And
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, he's fast, bro. I'm like, there's no way this gets so. As a center back, I'm like, whoa, no, I'm right back, no way. Then him
Okay.
Yeah,
again,
he needs more minutes. I don't want Gerard Martin to play.
I don't want
Yeah,
to.
Gerard.
I'm not even joking. Jared Martin, he reminds me of Marcus Alonso, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's not that good.
Bro,
He's not that
a
good.
little bit. Yo,
fine,
he does. I think the stature and the way he moves, I think it's similar of that.
No,
Marcus
he's
Alonso
not that
guy.
good. I'm telling you right now, he's not that good, bro. I'm telling you right now, he is not that good.
But
Yeah,
you know,
no.
Hector Ford, he is a player who I believe he is going to get more chances, and who should get more chances, especially looking at how.
Under
does
Flick,
deserve
yeah, 100%. Under Flick, 100%.
But okay, guys, that was Barcelona versus Young Boys match reaction.
Oh, wait,
5-0 victory. What
My
happened?
bad. Okay, so after this podcast, watch the game in because UD Las Palmas versus who's that guy? Villarreal. Watch the highlight, bro. You'll see how good Bayana is. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, yeah, Alex Baena.
Yeah, you can watch. Yeah, but watch the highlights after this, bro. Like,
Man,
the
it's
3 minutes.
crazy.
Bro. Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure to tune in because I know Alex Baena is a crazy of a player. He's a
Bro,
cut.
his crossing is so stupid
Skill
crazy,
set
bro. Watch him after the highlight, bro. After this.
Okay.
La
Okay,
Pausa,
crazy.
dude, he's La Pausa, bro.
That pause. Okay, we'll do. But guys, that was it for the match reaction. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And as well, guys, let me know down below your guys' thoughts on the match. Were you guys happy with Barcelona's performance? What do you guys think should be improved? And which players stood out to you? And guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.